Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we have a bit of snow. Actually, this is the first snow for the season. I don't know if it is gonna last, but at the moment it's snowing and I'm worried that the weather can get a turn for the worse and I'm not gonna be able to get this BMW out of here for a while. So I'm gonna try one more time to test this thing properly, and in order for me to do that I'm gonna have to isolate the radiator in the cabin, because that was the last time. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but it was from the radiator, and I've successfully disassembled some of the hoses over here, and I was able to get to the two hoses that are for that radiator. You can see them in there tucked. I have actually disattached them from the radiator already. I don't know how to put this light for you guys to see it properly, but this is probably the best I can do at the moment. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to get rid of this in the right side, the second hose that is in the right side, probably like this. That is this one in front of my finger. I'm sorry for pointing like this, but I can't reach in there, probably with a screwdriver. One moment. This hose, I'm going to remove it because this is leading to this valve over here, which is for the heating, and I'm gonna remove this hose, and that way if I take it out and I connect the other hose, which is this one, directly to the valve, I'm gonna bypass the radiator, and that way I can drain the air out again out of the system and start the engine and run without that radiator, and once again try to test this car properly. It won't be a proper test actually, because obviously the differential is open and I haven't welded it yet, but still I want to see what I can do with this. The last time I was timid, I didn't push it, and actually I saw that on first gear I can control this car. Probably I can manage to control it. I don't know if I can take credit for controlling the car, but whatever, you know what I mean. But when I try to drift on second and third, things get out of control. More or less the conditions on that track are not perfect. You saw. I'm gonna jump back to this once I get there. I'm gonna show you on the ground what are the conditions and what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna try to explain it a little bit more. But for now I'm gonna just bypass these hoses. I'm gonna get back out there and we'll see what is gonna happen. Well guys, I have successfully removed that piece of hose. Here it is, and I have installed the other one in its place. I can shine the light like this probably. I don't know how to make this light go through all the hoses and reach that point. And this is it. It is installed. So I'm gonna quickly assemble the rest of the hoses that are sticking out here and there back into the LPG system and the other stuff, and I'm gonna pour the cooling liquid, and I'm going out because the weather is getting worse by the minute. The snow is getting stronger. It's not much of a blizzard, but still. So I don't know how to catch that on camera, but let's say you'll see it. And anyway, getting back to work and getting out there. Well guys, once again I'm finally here, and I'm still having some problems with the air in the cooling system. I can't seem to get it out of the system, and anyway I'm gonna persist a bit more and I'm gonna see what is gonna happen. I'm gonna try. As you can see, this is that white spot that I was using the last time, and I'm gonna try to make some donuts around here and try to control the car as much as I can. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna use that tree over there and this tree over here to try and change the direction in between them, or probably, I don't know if I can use that tree over there with this tree over here. They are a bit far apart, but I'm gonna see which is gonna be best, just to get some grasp on how the car behaves, because look at what is on the ground. There is lots of mud that I'm struggling with, and lots of moss. This fine thing is so slippery, and beneath it there is mud all around, so the car is losing traction and gaining traction as she pleases, and it is very, very difficult for me to control it. But this is the interesting part, so don't judge me too harsh. These are not the perfect conditions, and this is not just any other track that you can go and drive and have at least a bit of control. As you can see, there is even snow in places, so very, very different okay, so many different surfaces over here, and as a matter of fact, I just found a piece of my bumper. I was wondering where did this thing went. I had it the last time, and obviously it fell over here, so let's see if it is intact. Yep, I think it is still okay. I was gonna go and search for it. I just noticed that it's missing today when I decided to work on the car. As you can see, it sits over here on the bottom of the bumper. It's not a big deal, I don't need it or anything, but it is nice to have it just in case. if something comes up, so I won't say anything more. I'm gonna jump back into the car and I'm gonna try to drive as much as possible, because apparently I don't have enough fuel once again, and it is gonna be disappointing if I just go home without even trying. So let's use the daylight and try to have as much fun as possible. There is something leaking beneath the car. I'm only hoping that this is water, not cooling liquid. I'm gonna see. Well guys, I dream about the day when I'm gonna be able to clean all of this up, but for now I can't afford it, and it's gonna be like this, baby steps in the right direction. So let's see if I have made any difference. I'm sorry guys, but you can see that there is another leak. Some kind of hose broke now, so I'm not gonna be able to continue. I was just warming up, but now I have to go because the car will lose so much fluid that I can't get home. So this was all for today. Once again, second time failed. I was just starting to get the hang of it, but only 2 or 3 laps, I can't remember. I'm down again, so I'm giving up. I'm going home. I'm just gonna make another lap while exiting because I can't stand this car anymore. It's such a piece of junk and I have so much work.